Yo, what's up YouTube? Lazy Lion here at almost 4:20 on Tuesday, July 31st, 2012. It's raining out. I'm on my way back from the gym. Really quickly, I wanted to talk to you guys today about breaking yourselves down and then building yourselves back up. Well, basically with what I'm trying to do with you guys and what I try to do with my relationships with girls and stuff and with people in general is the first thing I do when I meet you or when you meet me is I literally try to shatter your world. I try to break down your entire infrastructure of thoughts, of your rationalities, of your beliefs, and I try to show you that everything you've seen, that all this basically is like a lie. Not really a lie, but there's more to it than meets the eye. Let's put it that way. Like, you just see the outside, you've just seen a shell of the world. That's what I try to explain to people with girls and my friends, is that everything, the way people live their lives, man, is just, it's just a shell. There's so much more depth to living than what we do. Like, if you think about the human body, like muscles and cells, when the cells divide and the muscles get stronger, they almost have to die. They have to break themselves down, and then they rebuild themselves to something stronger, to something greater. Does that make any sense? Yeah, so I want to break you guys down and then build you back up, just like God is doing to me. He's breaking my body down to nothing, breaking myself down to nothing. You know, I used to think I was all this. I used to think I was a badass and I was really strong and really smart. But now as I get older, I realize I'm not really strong and I'm not really smart. I'm really weak. And and I don't have all the intelligence that I want. So I'm starting down at base level, and then I'm gonna build myself back up. So same thing with relationships with girls. You know, they have their view of the world, and I try to show them that it's such a shallow way we live. I want to break them down and then show them the beauty in absolutely everything, in the architecture, in the way buildings are made, in the way music sounds, the way notes, frequencies travel, vibrations. I want to show people the beauty in the simplest of things. That way, when you put it all together and build a complex thought, it's that much more rewarding. It's that much more satisfying. When you appreciate every little detail, like when you look at a car and you see every little curve, every little angle that the engineers that have put into the car, you know, every little nook and cranny and the vents, everything. When you really think about it, it all has so much beauty to it. You have to start at the basics and then break yourself down and then build yourselves back up, you guys. Like with everything. This goes for everything, not just relationships, just life in general. Because yeah, like I said, back to the girls, I try to show them there's so much more to appreciate, so much more beauty in this world than we really give it credit for. And some of the girls get really mad at me because what happens, like I explained it in another video, when I leave them or when we're done with a relationship, they have no one else in their life to relate to when it comes to this kind of stuff. So they have this new brain, this new shaped organ in their mind, this brain. I've kind of reorganized their frontal cortex, and they go back to that old life, and that old life isn't satisfying anymore. That old life kind of makes them mad. That old life is like, it's a shallow happiness. They want that depth that I gave them, that I showed them. And then they get pissed at me and they hate me and they call me all these names and whatever. Yeah, I know some of you might get pissed at me and say, Matt, you shouldn't do that, but I believe it's the right thing to do, is to show people the beauty in the world. And they can choose. You guys can choose whether or not you want to live in your world, you know, take the red pill or the blue pill from the Matrix. That's honestly what it comes down to. If you guys have seen the Matrix, or even if you haven't, go see it. There's one scene where Neo sits down with Morpheus in the beginning, and Morpheus holds up two pills. He holds up a red and a blue pill, and he has Neo choose which one he wants to take. And the red pill means, or the blue pill was, you get to stay in your world, wake up the next day, you forget that we ever met, forget that any of this ever happened, and just live your life. That was the blue pill. The red pill was, the life that you're living is over, and you're gonna come with me down this road, this dark, mysterious road, and you have no clue where it leads, but it's the real road. It's real. And what does Neo do? He picks the red pill, just like I have with God. I've chosen to pick the red pill. Instead of just living in this little world where everything is the same or whatever, I've chosen to pick the red pill, where I find beauty in absolutely everything, and I'm always looking for more depth. So guys, I strongly encourage that you take the red pill as well in every day of your life and every activity you do. Don't just look at the shallowness of things. Try to find these depths that are held within them, okay? All right, take it easy. I'm home now. I'm gonna go eat, shower, and be a lion like I am. Wow, it's a nice day out. It just stopped raining. That's weird. It stopped as I got home. Maybe God didn't want me to get wet. All right. Yeah, that's about it, guys. Take the red pill. Don't take the blue pill. Don't live in this false reality, okay? Go live in the real reality. All right. Peace.